Um, so,
No, I won't move. Sorry,
no,
continuity. Instrumental music. Why? As I mentioned, I did a lot of singing. I did a lot of singing in different contexts, in different styles, different places, different buildings, different things, and sometimes often playing guitar. I tried for a long time to convince everyone and myself that I was a guitar-based singer-songwriter. The problem with that is I wasn't very good at it. I wasn't very good at writing lyrics. I was all right at singing, but I wasn't very good at writing lyrics, even though I've got plenty to say. I wasn't very good at actually putting them into a concise song. My wife was very encouraging for me, and we're talking, over 10 years ago, really, 2013 time, where I'd kind of lost my way really with it. I'd lost the sort of the love for the instrument. Then I was trying to do something else, trying to be something else, prove that I should be this or that I could be someone, that was something else. So I kind of needed a catalyst. I needed something which was gonna push me to find that again, and I'll always be grateful to her for that, because I don't know, I wonder if I would have ever found that myself without her encouragement. So I got back into playing with different people and playing in bands and doing a lot more session work and things like that, which I've always loved and always enjoyed. And I always thought I was always happy being the guy on the side. So like, no one knows keyboard players' names unless it's like the Doors, Ray Manzarek, something like that. Everyone always knows the lead guitarist's name. There's a hierarchy, isn't there, in a band? The singer, lead guitarist, maybe the drummer, bassist perhaps, and then if there is keyboards even in the band, then they're just like the guys that no one cares about. And I was kind of happy doing that, just sitting on the side, tinkling away, just doing my keys, playing my organ, playing my Rhodes, and all of that kind of stuff. And so I guess really at the beginning of 2015, I'd been writing a lot of this sort of instrumental piano-based music, but not really knowing what it was, who it was for, and sort of not even really knowing who it was influenced by. I kind of had been getting into artists like Oliver Arnolds, Nils Fram, who have since gone on to, I guess, be the big guys in this nascent modern neoclassical scene that has grown over the last 10 to 15 years. And actually finding my voice within that was essentially building on the classical heritage of what I'd learned, and the canon and the repertoire that you learn. But actually, what I've always really loved is composing or making, taking ideas and doing them myself. Not because I think I'm in any way special or better than anyone else, but just because I feel like as a creative person, I really enjoyed being able to put that story out there, put that version out there. I've always been shy, quite introverted, introspective person. And I feel like being able to put stuff out there was a good way for me of being able to connect with other people, particularly having spent some time not looking or not playing at the piano and trying to show and convince myself and other people that I could be something that I wasn't or that I shouldn't be. And so coming back to this, but sort of finding the instrument in a new and fresh way was so exciting. And then I kind of discovered that there was a lot of people making this music dotted around the world. We connected over things like SoundCloud and YouTube and Instagram and things like that, and being able to just explore this music with other like-minded people and amongst a kind of community, I guess, and was really great. And it's just grown and blossomed from there, really. And I feel glad for that. I'm proud of that because it feels quite organic, and I've not tried to force it. I've not tried to be something or be someone. It's just a natural expression of me and who I am and what I want to say and what I want to do. The instrumental thing is great because actually I feel like I can say more through playing the piano instrumentally than I ever was able to when I was trying to actually use words. And I know that sounds a little bit paradoxical, but it's an amazing thing to be able to say, okay, yeah, I'm putting this stuff out there, but in a way it draws people into that sense of introspection, because you're not telling people necessarily what to think or how to think or how to be or who to be. There's space, there's openness within that for the connection between other people, but also a desire to connect, a desire to hear what other people think, and rather than just pushing something into their face and ramming it down their throats, it's an open form of music. It's a collective, a collegiate approach to making music, writing music, and then sharing it and performing it. And that's been such a powerful thing in the last, coming on for 10 years really, since I first put a random little piece up on SoundCloud and made it public, and was kind of petrified of what people were going to think. But it's been really, really good. So I'm really pleased, and I'm really glad to still be doing it, and that people still want to hear my music.